Hello Kenya team. Okay, not long to go, heading off next week. Really quickly, I know lots of questions are coming in, so I just thought I'd put this little video together. So we've set up the group WhatsApp just to help you get organised with the last minute planning and packing. Okay, so program itinerary. I have attached it to this email, and if you lose this email, I have uploaded it to your MyLeap. So have a refresh, just read over it, just to set the scene again and to know what you're heading into. Remember, it's all about conservation, marine conservation, the fishermen, and finding them alternative methods of income. So every week is going to be different. Every day is going to be different. So, and there is so much more to it than is just written there. So you will be so surprised. There'll be lots of lovely hidden surprises when you get there. Your accommodation. You are going to be staying in the Leap Village all together in little huts. It's got a little pool, central area, right on the beach. And then there's huts, little rondavels with private bathrooms, kind of 2 to 3 per person to hut. So that will be very nice. 3 meals a day. You do get really hungry because you're in and out of the sea all day. So there are a kind of snack setup that's been set up, and there's a wonderful lady right on the road who makes delicious samosas. So what we advise is you, when you get there, Jack or one of the team leaders will take you to the local ATMs to get the local Kenyan currency out. Do not try and get that at home. And you can pay for those, as and when you are going along. Health and safety. I'm going to, in this email, you'll see, actually, I'm going to put this on the WhatsApp and the email. Anyway, you'll see what you need with the COVID PCR test to enter Kenya. So that's fantastic. When you're there for your first week, we have to follow the Kenyan guidelines of quarantine, but you're not going to feel you're on quarantine. It's just, you have to fill in this online computer every day telling the government how you're feeling. It's very, very simple. Jack will have that all set up for you. So your projects and everything will crack on. You might not be able to go down to the local pizzeria till the end of kind of the week 1, but honestly, you won't feel deprived at all. The thing that we're really mindful about, more than COVID, is simple things in the tropics, such as cuts and dehydration. So please, if you get cut foot, you've really got to look after it and tell the team leaders, because you'll be amazed how quickly they can get infected. And that is one of the things that we are really, really on. So don't just think a cut is just going to get better by itself, because in the tropics, in that warm tropical water, it doesn't. Dehydration, again, especially in the first week, drink loads of water, more than you're used to. Replenish the salts, because you are sweating and you're working in that sweaty humidity. So, you've got to look after yourself. Add-ons, the safari, the scuba, all part of the 4-week trip that you're heading into. And you pay for them when you're getting there. There's no obligation, you don't have to do it, but I think everyone has told me they want to do the safari, and everyone who's told me who is going to do the scuba, that is fantastic. So that is all set up for you. But again, you can change your mind, add, pull out when you're there. As for the add-ons post-program, I know there's a lot of kind of, how are we going to do this? You do not need to decide anything until you are there. And I know I've introduced you to Sarah Vine, and I will introduce you to our other James Savage. And I've spoken to both of them about doing the Mount Kenya climb, and I have to stick my hand up and apologise. I thought it was about £500, £600. It's actually about $1,000, so that's about £800 for the 5-day trip. So I am so sorry for misleading information. Anyway, all of that, you can decide when you're there. And we are hoping, please God, that Kenya comes off the red list today. Everybody in Kenya, all our contacts there, even quite high up the embassy, are saying it's coming off. So we are just so hoping it is. If it is, then you can stay as long as you like and come back whenever you like and use that return flight. So fingers crossed, everybody. We will let you know later today. Money, ATMs, that's where you get the shillings out. Phone SIM cards. Jack will take you to get a local SIM card when you're there. So the only thing you need to do is make sure your phone is open so that you can put in a new SIM card. Or take an old rubbishy phone which you use when you're out there. I highly recommend you do take an old rubbishy phone as a backup, because you'd be amazed how many people just kind of drop it in the sea. So be careful with that. The kit list. Everything on that kit list is there for a reason. Please take everything there. Top tips from the past Kenyan leapers. You live in your swimming costumes and your swimming shorts. So take, honestly, more of that, the better. Senecock and Imodium. A lot of people do get a dodgy stomach when they're out in Africa, so that's useful to have in your sponge bag. Sun cream, mozzie spray. Take lots, because it is very hard and very expensive out in Kenya. Hard to find and expensive. Mozzie net, take one. Yes, we provide them in the camp, but if you want to go off at the weekends up to Watamu, then you need to take your own. Reef shoes, really important. Please don't forget those. Snorkel and mask, really important. Do not forget. You live in those 3 items of gear all day, every day. Sunglasses, really sad problem to have. Bright blue sky, reflection off the sea, white sand. You need sunglasses. They are really, really important. You'll be amazed how many people lose them. So literally take 2 or 3 pairs with you. You know, all those old ones you've got in your bedroom, just sling in your bag. Reusable water bottle, do not forget. Day rucksack, super important. And a hat. You'd be amazed how many people forget their hats. Notebook and pen. So have a look at that kit list and take everything that is on there. Last bit of key information, your visa. Okay, I know you've all got your visa, and when you get at Mombasa Airport and they are stamping you in at customs, okay, ask them, look them in the eye and say, please can I have a 90-day visa, because you don't know when you're going to get home. So ask them that, otherwise they just give you a visa in line with your return flight, and because you know you're probably going to want to extend it, then make sure it's a 90-day one, okay? So don't forget, remind each other at the airport. If you do, don't worry, it's not a complete train smash, we can deal with that, but it's just so much easier to do. Okay, so in an email which I'm going to send out, whether you're watching this on WhatsApp or not, please just have a quick refresher of the requirements for flying to Kenya, okay? So just look at that. You need your visa, you need to fill in a form, and you need to print off your, double vaccination certificate. Anyway, I think, or is that Costa Rica? Anyway, it will be in the email. Okay, so that's all from me. Over and out. Have a wonderful time. Bye.